Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of our WARTALES Ironman campaign on the max difficulty, though. The max difficulty is going to be changing in the coming weeks and months, so that'll be interesting. I wonder if we'll be able to change the settings within the campaign. I feel like we might be able to. Actually, let me... options, accessibility, general, graphics, shortcuts, audio. All right, I'm not going to fuss around too much with this, but yeah, I'll look into that. Maybe. But yeah, but most likely what we'll do is we'll start a fresh campaign and go through that when the DLC adds, but we'll be continuing this one and we'll want to play it to the very end. Yoga Waffle was here earlier, says to sleep or not to sleep. That's a real question. Yes, 100%. And Big Grade 2284, did you get the new update? I don't. That's a good question. I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't check, though. I'm just assuming that the game updates on its own. So that's a good question. View games library. Let me take a look. I'm just jumping into my Steam right now. Community update number 1, June 20th. What's the date today? 29th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got the update. The update, I think it updated, we were updated last week, I believe. If we take a look at our companions, there should be a slot now. Yeah, there's a slot now for the helmet. So I'm assuming that we've got the update up and running. Big Gray says, pretty sure you did that. I got a couple of new achievements because of it. There was an update on June 28th, or a patch. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I just assume that the update, I didn't check for it, but yeah, I just assume that we got the update. So I'm not entirely sure, but fingers crossed we're all up to date. But I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. I mean, we'll push through some more of this. Yeah, so the plan today is let's try and finish off Vertruse province. We'll go for a couple hours, 2, maybe 3 hours, and then we'll be set up to head over to back to the Lutheran region and get back to work over there. Big Gray says, helmets, they add so much and are so dangerous. There's an enemy helmet that poisons you every time you attack them, and it's always on a freaking tank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Poison is so freaking overpowered in this game, so you need to heal yourself a lot. Yeah, I think I think it's really important to have first aid on all your characters. I think, though Old Heller does not have it here. I think she's the only one that doesn't have it. Though we did just recruit so our new companion, Aurelia. She's, yeah, we just recruited her recently, so she's a little bit behind the rest of the group. She's our replacement for the guy that died, Havoc. Havoc died a little while back, not too long ago. Ah! My old mother used to say that mercenaries never eat their fill. If only she'd seen yesterday's meal, a feast worthy of brokers. Oh, this is a new dialogue here. Sing gleefully to the group. Cromwell will gain the noisy status. Enemy aggression rate increase in the world. +1 relationship with close companions. Comrade will gain the vigilant status. Enemy aggression range reduced in the open world. Comrade will gain the satiate. This unit will consume 0 food during the next rest. I'm gonna sing gleefully. Enemy aggression range increased in the world. I wonder how long he will have that trait. If it's like a permanent thing. I hope it's not a permanent thing. Oh, nice. We got to level up. Big Grace says, I just finished Arthes in my Ironman playthrough. Have to do the tomb still and kill the elite bus. But I'm doing well. Ah, nice. Good to hear, man. Such a great... oh, this is the last one. Such a freaking great game, man. It's... yeah, so many good things I've got to say about this game. I really, really do enjoy it. Should we stock up on some food while we're here? We got 8 days worth of food. So I think we're okay. We got heaps of salt. Though if there is some grain, I guess we can buy some grain.
Wine to go with your cheese,
why don't we
but
steal the
has
grain?
all but destroyed our vineyards.
Just because we can. 32. And let's cook up that bread. Big Grace says, lost my second character though. Stupid Marauder. Man, it's the game is really unforgiving, and you know, like you'll be trucking along and you know, feels like, you know, you'll be winning all your fights no problem, and then all of a sudden you'll run into a fight that catches you by surprise and gives you a really hard time, and if you're not careful, you can very quickly lose some companions. It's super unforgiving. Yeah, I think in the last episode when we were in Ludern province, there was a fight where our tank, well, our main damage dealer, Old Heller, the level 12 companion, got surrounded, and she was very nearly killed. Very nearly killed. And losing her, I would have cried. I would have cried on screen. Or on stream, rather. Alright, let's take our little pitting up here. Is this, where are we headed here? Is it the vineyard we're headed to? The Loop Vineyard? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Big Grace says, killed my archer because I forgot they had a move that swung on 2 or more people, and before I could heal the archer, he was gone. Ah, man, it doesn't take long before they drop. And yeah, like that's the thing, the game is really punishing.
I saved my mistress by pure reflex, but frankly, when I thought about it later, I regretted it.
DM Wyvern says, oh yes, DuckTales.
Risking my life with
Now that was a show right there, DuckTales. Oh my gosh, so much good fun there. Wyvern, what are you up to? You want to join me on the Discord? You want to have a little chat while we play through this, or I guess you're a busy man, so I don't want to disturb you. DM Wyvern says, wait, wrong channel.
I was a scholar before becoming a slave. One piece of advice: however rich or intelligent you are, never gamble on arena fights.
Wyvern says, you know what's going to be a real show? You, Me, Lemon, Fireforge on Baldur's Gate 3. I am really looking forward to it. I gotta get ready for it, man. I gotta start preparing some preview content and stuff like that, some preview trailers. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
This is preposterous. Where does our tax money go if not in our protection?
Wyvern says, yeah, I can join you on Discord. I'll call you. All right. Cool. Guys, please welcome DM Wyvern, the legend from the Wyvern's Lair, good friend of the channel, and runs his own little YouTube channel as well. Wyvern says, will you have your computer on August 3rd? They push up the release. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, my plans are a little bit up in the air right now. I'm still waiting to hear back from my employer about some details of what we spoke about last, but where I go, the computer will go, basically, is my plan. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I should have it on me. It should be ready to go.
So this tuber has special properties? Wait, you mean this repulsive root is responsible for our ordeal? The men in my field, I saw them trying to plant the blasted thing. They were knowingly poisoning my vines. This is extremely serious. Broker Aldmarheim must be notified at once. Here is your reward. Take it and enjoy it while I go to the castle. Stay alert. The broker could send for you at any time.
All right, so we were one step closer to finishing the fate of Vertruse. Son of a gun. Where do we have to go to next? What do we gotta do next? The Juggler's Camp. We haven't done the Juggler's Camp yet. Maybe we come down here. I thought we completed the Drapery quest. It's interesting. We haven't done the tomb here in this province yet either. But let's go see what's going on at the castle at Marheim Castle. And we've got an exclamation mark here too. Alright. We'll hit the Marheim Castle. And then stop by here, see if there's anything that we're missing there. There's another castle, isn't there? Ronwick Town, Alazer Abode. Actually, maybe let's go hit the Alazer Abode. Let's do that first, because we're kind of in the region. I wouldn't mind fighting those ghosts back. They disappear, man. Disappeared. Oh, there's Wyvern on the call.
Hello, hello.
Mr. Wyvern, how are you, brother?
I'm good, man.
What are you up to?
Are we live on the internet?
What's that?
Are we live on the internet?
We are. We're live on the old YouTubes.
Oh, I've been waiting to say this for such a long time. Hello, Autobots. And Sir Otto Resolve.
The Autobot army.
That's right. That's right. So,
Wyvern, you still there?
I muted myself.
Oh, nice.
I was saying.
Classic
so
Wyvern move.
Classic Wyvern move. So you're on episode 15 of your campaign.
I know already. My gosh, how time flies, man. And I've gotten hardly anything done, as per usual.
Still struggling to catch my breath after what I've experienced.
I think that's the beauty of a game like Wartale. Like, you kind of quickly realize that it's not a
if
game
you wish to
can
buy
speak
fabric,
for.
I can assure
That's
you.
not like the experience that it offers up to a player. You really need to. Wartale is like a fine wine. You know, you pour it into the glass. There's a ritual of how you pour it. You know, you smell the bouquet of the wine. You take a sip. This is not like, you know, a soft drink you just pound down.
This is true. This is true. It's you know, it's such a nice little game too. I mean, like if you focus up, you could probably go through the main story relatively quickly, but there's just so many distractions. You get like so many side things that you end up doing, you know, like you end up off on like little side quests and side adventures, you know, picking up resources, all kinds of craziness. But yeah, it's a quaint, very quaint little game. I would describe it.
It's the diversions that I think that make this game. It's the randomness that comes with each time you know, log back into your campaign. Those are the things that really appeal to me as a player. It's the reason why I think I've always enjoyed the Total War series for, you know, elements of the sandbox that the Total War series provides players.
Yeah.
It has the element of discovery and surprise that the Elder Scrolls, the later Elder Scrolls games provide players. So it really combines a lot of great things into one really addictive package.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, that's always what brings players back to is the you know, the different scenarios and everything. Every time you pick up the game, that sort of sandbox experience where every time you go into the game, you're not sure what's going to happen, you're not sure what kind of adventure you're going to end up going on. Yeah, that's, man, it's a great thing about games like this. We really live in a very sort of like a golden age of games. We're very spoiled, I would say, in terms of video games. You know, like there's just so many good games out there.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I think the last couple of years have been really great for computer games, and there have been all kinds of cool titles that have come out trying new things. Wartales is a great example of that. And I'm so glad that developers Shiro Games have seen a great deal of success with Wartales and have shipped a lot of units, which hopefully.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future of the studio to see what else they come up with, and I'm really excited for the future of Wartales. I think they've done really well for, you know, like a small team, and put together like a nice little game. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna get some more content for it, some more DLC and stuff like that. So it's yeah, it's exciting to see what they're gonna come up with next.
I personally believe that Wartales probably has a very long tail in front of it, considering it's been commercially successful. So I suspect we're going to see many years of additions and expansions for the game, just like Battle Brothers. I don't know if you ever had a chance to check out Battle Brothers.
Yeah, everyone speaks really highly of it. So I'm gonna have to give it a try one of these days. But what we were talking about ages ago, that a game sort of like with these sort of mechanics and this kind of sort of open world environment would be really well suited to sort of like a pirate genre, where you're you're hiring your pirate crew and you're sailing around on your pirate ship. Maybe you can capture more ships and stuff like that. Like I think this kind of turn-based combat might lend really well to like a pirate sort of scenario. But yeah.
Hey, we have an Autobot that just rolled in, Ignacio.
Oh, Ignacio Sancho, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
A single plant smothering thousands of others. Mysterious men sowing its seeds and willing to kill to hide their misdeeds.
One and all to the Otto lair.
The Otto lair. I feel bad though. Yeah, started a little bit late today, so keeping Yoga Waffle up a little bit past his bedtime. I think he's over there in Europe. So
we must find out
another
who they
game
are working
you might want to check
for
out
and root out this tuber from our soil. And I
Otto.
want you to take the lead.
Oh, that's okay.
You know what the plant looks like.
They
which will buy
are
us some precious
developing
time.
a game based off the Dune IP.
Oh, okay.
Apothecary's Apprentice has just sent me the recipe for a potion that can kill any plant.
Critically
Take
acclaimed
it.
North
We will need it to
Frank
eradicate
Herbert's
this
groundbreaking
parasite.
Dune universe. You must lead your faction in battle for control and dominance over the harsh desert planet of Arrakis. Still in early access, but it looks promising.
Very interesting. Dune, I just watched, I don't know, I think I was like doing some stuff around the house. I was doing something while I had it on. I put on the new Dune movie. And I was watching a little bit of it. It's pretty, the Dune, it's like the comics or the books or whatever. Like, what are they, graphic novels it's based on? Or is it based on books?
Are you talking about the game?
No, like the original series. So you said it's the Dune IP?
Yeah. So it's based on Frank Herbert's books, correct?
Oh, okay. Have you seen the new films?
I have. I saw the first one. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, they did a really good job bringing that sort of environment to life.
Ignacio says, I finished my normal run. I will start the Ironman challenge later.
Nice.
Also, I heard that the hardest region to start the game is Vertruse.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. How do you change the region that you start in? I didn't even realize that you could change the region that you start in. But yeah, I could see that if Vertruse being a tough region to start in. There's
So I take it Ignacio is a WARTALES expert like yourself, or a veteran?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, most of the viewers know the game much better than I do. Most of the subscribers and viewers to the channel know the. I learn most of what I learn. I'm learning from them. So like I'll put up a guide video and they'll be like, so many comments are like, "Oh, you should do it this way," and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? That's a brilliant idea."
Hey, if you're actually going to make something of Baldur's Gate 3, you might want to start working in some content.
Might
some
I
previews
interest
into your
you in
channel.
my humble wares?
I'm taking a look at what's happening with Auto Resolve. You're at 301 subscribers now. Your last WARTALES video did almost 10,000 views, which is great. So congrats.
Yeah, thank you. It's I think the videos are a little bit better tailored to what people are looking for. People are looking for hints about the game and just sort of opinions about the game as well, things like that. But yeah, so I'm kind of on the fence whether or not Baldur's Gate I want to sort of just sort of experience fresh, like blind playthrough with you, Lemon, and Fireforge, or if I want to dive right in and play like a ton of it and just do some content based on that. So I'm a little bit on the fence what I want to do with it, but I mean, I guess a lot will depend on how much free time I have as well when the game does release. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be, yeah, That'll be really exciting.
How can we sell
Well,
anything
I'm
in this
excited that this summer is going to be a good one for you. You
This
deserve
crook
a
has
good
been
summer.
screaming his
No,
head off for
thank you.
days.
So I'm
I am
excited
this
about all the
close to
change and
making him
opportunities
eat
that are
his
coming your way.
cart.
Ragnarok. The reason why I call Otto Resolve Ragnarok, for those who don't know, he actually began his outing as a content creator many years ago as a Total War game specialist.
Who would do
And
this
he
to my
has
family?
a channel that's
And
long been
why?
dedicated to the Total War games, called Ragnarok: The Total War. Ignacio says the apothecary doesn't heal and everything is so far apart. Also, many fights against over-armored enemies. So the title of your video says the fate of Vertruse. So I'm assuming that your adventuring band is here in Vertruse.
Yeah, so we're trying to finish off the quests here in the main storyline in Vertruse. So right now, the fate of Vertruse, a strange illness is destroying the Vertrusian vineyards. To progress in the scenario, explore the region or purchase information from the informant. So we've convinced the Vinteniers to spare the lives of the plague-ridden. We've discovered what happened to the apothecary from Marheim. We've discovered that plants from Alizar are smothering the Vertrusian vineyards, and now we're in the process of finding and rooting out the tubers that are smothering the vineyards. So we've got to brew a concoction to cure the roots from the poison, and we've got to fight these folks who are actually doing the poisoning to the soil. So yeah, I'm not sure that I have the ingredients for what I'm looking for. Weeding, yeah, we can do 2 of them. Poured. I need more Gusenberg wine is the problem. Where are we going to get Gusenberg wine? That's the question. But we can at least do 2 of them to start with. And see how that
Probably
goes.
some gooses.
Well, Gusenberg is the maybe it's Gosenberg. I don't know why I'm calling it Gusenberg. Gosenberg is the main city in the game. We never got to visit Gusenberg. It's in our playthrough when we did it, but yeah, it's a huge city in the northeastern part of the map, I guess. And yeah, it's a pretty big, expansive city. Very dangerous though. There's gangs roaming the streets. But
Exciting.
yeah, it's very exciting. But yeah, what do you got planned for your channel in the next little while aside from Baldur's Gate?
Gosh, I think it's just gonna be. I really need to sort of focus. I've really been scatterbrained about my channel for the longest time. All kinds of odd games have shown up there and gone away and not really been resolved. And I do like when I do pick up a Let's Play. I do like, as a viewer myself, I like Let's Plays that resolve and are seen through to the finish. And I owe that to my channel. So I think I'm going to go ahead and trim it down. I suspect it's just going to be, ultimately, it's going to boil down to my Baldur's Gate, original Baldur's Gate Let's Play with the gang there.
Yeah.
My Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play / I mean, it's going to be the Solasta / Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play with you, Lemon and Fireforge. Maybe some Skyrim.
Oh, nice.
Sprinkled around.
Skyrim's always a good time.
I have 30+ episodes going with my playthrough. And I thought,
oh wow!
Might as well spend some time there with my little vampire lord character. And then when Starfield hits, it's gonna be a lot of Starfield. So I'm gonna do what you're gonna do for PG3. Like, I'm just gonna experience it fresh with you and Lemon and Fireforge and discover the games we play through. But I'm just gonna go full tilt in Starfield.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Starfield is a game that I might sort of put on the back burner. I might pick it up and try it out a little bit, but and come back to it. Or then again, if it's as good as everyone thinks it's gonna be, maybe I'll dive right in. But again, it's so many games, so little time. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, and you have your core audience in Ragnarok Total War. Don't want to like them. You're almost at 2,000 subs there.
Yeah, we're creeping up. I'm planning to do something a little bit special for if we hit 2,000 subs. So yeah, nothing crazy, but because at some point it's like you know, each milestone, each little, what are you gonna do? Celebrate each little every time you make like a bit of a milestone, but but yeah, you know, it's been a long time coming, so I'm looking forward to it, and have like a little bit something planned. So should be fun, should be good times.
Is amazing. I mean, Total War channels, they grow fundamentally. Bottom line, you know, some might grow faster than others, but they grow.
Yeah.
Ignacio says, what I hate about that mission is that fighting after killing the plants is mandatory. You can run away, but it doesn't progress the story. By the way, what do you think about the helmets?
So I haven't played it a whole lot since the helmets were introduced. We just played a little bit last week, and this is my first time encountering anyone with the helmets. So last week we didn't have, like, not that I recall, like I don't recall anyone with helmets. I think we fought mostly animals. We were running around on like some side missions in Ludern, just trying to get some side quests done, and I think most of the missions we fought were against animals. So this is actually my first encounter with the actual helmets. So we don't have any for the characters yet. Shoot, I was gonna use this, but I don't want him to attack me again, so I'm not gonna use it. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, anytime they add new equipment to the game, I think it's a good thing. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I guess I should have shot my own guy here. What's that?
I haven't seen many of these powers before. I mean, your party is so strong now.
Yeah, they're not bad. Like we picked up a couple of early on in the campaign. There's a jail in the north that, so if you're playing on region locked mode, where each region has like different levels of enemies, so like the last region, like the highest level region in the jail, there's two people in the jail who are level 12, and it only costs like a couple hundred dollars to, or a couple hundred gold to get them out of the jail. And so you can recruit them to your party, and they're yeah, so you get them at level 12. So we've had these two level 12 companions for quite a while now. They've been really like the backbone to the party. Kind of I don't know, it's a bit of a cheese, I guess. It makes the game a little bit easier, or a lot easier. But yeah, it's been good fun having them there. But it's pretty cool. The party is pretty strong. The others have leveled up pretty quickly as well. So we did lose a party member a couple episodes ago. One of our guys got killed in a fight, unfortunately. But and actually last episode we almost lost one of the level 12 guys. We were in Ludern province. It's a little bit of a higher level province, and she got isolated and surrounded and was pretty close to getting killed, which I probably would, like I was saying earlier, I probably would have cried if we had lost her. Ignacio says, also you can sell the maps after looting / killing the WP. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that.
That's crazy. Ironman Max Difficulty, and here you are, kicking butt.
Well, it's soon the difficulty is going to increase. They're adding a higher difficulty for the game. They're going with I think it's extreme difficulty they're adding, so interested to see how that is. But I don't know, I mean, like for Total War, like the high difficulties, it's no problem for me, but in a game like this where I'm a little bit out of my element, the higher difficulties are a little bit trickier, a little bit tougher, so I don't know.
Take us to your, oh, there's Kebabji. There's Daryl. You got two Daryls. There's Otto, of course.
Yeah. We've got
Wyvern,
Old Heller, Wyvern the bear. Oh man, he's our tank right there.
Comrade, Morn. This is OG handles here. So where to next? Where is your party headed to?
Well, we're I'm just going to rest up here quick, have a quick bite to eat, and then we're going to do another one of these missions where we cure the poison roots, and someone's going to show up and we're going to have to fight them, most likely, is what's going to happen, I think.
And the poison roots are those purple areas?
Yeah, so those are the purple areas marked on the map. Though there's 3 of them, and I've only got 2. I've only got 2 weeding potions. I've got to find some more. I've got to find some more Gusenberg wine, to be honest. Which I'm not entirely sure where we can find it. I'm sure there must be like a merchant or something in this area that we can probably buy it from, but I'm not 100% on that though.
So, having played this game extensively in single player, do you think Wartales makes a good co-op game, given the fact that it does take a considerable time investment as a game?
Yeah, look, I think it works as a co-op game. You know, because the thing is, like, as your party grows, like, there's a lot of like micromanagement in the game. And as the party grows, you know, people can have control of like multiple companions, right? And you know, you can have people divided doing different tasks. Like I think you would need someone to sort of like just kind of like direct traffic kind of thing. Have someone who's you know, just taking charge a little bit, just deciding, you know, okay, this is what we're gonna do, or this is where we're headed, and you know, just in charge of like purchasing resources and whatever. But I definitely think it could work as a co-op campaign, just because like there is so much management in the game, and just having that sort of divided up amongst, you know, a group of people could potentially make the game go a little bit faster, maybe. You know, especially, you know, if everyone knows the game and you start to get into like a little bit of a groove as a party, I think it definitely could work as co-op. I don't know.
Nash says, why have you deciphered the books? It removes them from your inventory and weight.
Oh, you know what? I just haven't gotten to it. We just picked them up a little while ago. But that's a good point. We should decipher them. But you know, like I'm always hesitant to do it because it's like they're a little bit of a puzzle, right? Like it's sort of like, it reminds me of those, not Sudoku, Wordle. It reminds me a little bit of Wordle. So I don't want to like necessarily like put you guys through the pain of watching me try and figure these things out, trying to stumble my way through it. But yeah, that is a good point. We should decipher the books because there are certain bonuses and benefits to doing that.
It's great to see how the camp has blossomed over time in the playthrough.
Shoot, I just moved the wrong guy. Yeah, no, the camp is a really cool aspect of the game. One of the things that I really like about it, I would honestly love to see them add something like that in Total War, where your armies have like sort of like a centralized camp, and you can sort of like build certain things in the camp that grant different bonuses or whatnot for your armies. Not to mention, you know, like the whole like, you know, carrying supplies and everything. I think that's something that needs to be added in Total Wars, just to make it a little bit more realistic.
Oh, that's a brilliant insight. I hope Creative Assembly has their antennas up. Shibble, welcome.
Oh, Shibble, how are you, sir?
Autobot. Hello, guys. How are you? How's the stream going so far? Shibble, the stream seems to be going very well. I mean, I have no idea what's going on. I'm no longer the Wartales expert, but Otto here seems pretty confident about what's going on. I hope you're having a great day out there in Israel, beautiful Israel. Are you in the midst of your shift? Have you just started?
He's man, that guy is a machine. I don't know how he does it. He's
got the best
doing the night. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have done that attack.
You have the best job ever, Shibble. If I can apply, please let me know. so I can join you watching my favorite streamers and ordering pizza. And just having,
it's what? Now that you mention it, it is it's not a bad gig, right? But I mean, he does that. He's in school, I think, full time studying, and then he's also in the military. Like he does, he takes part in
military service.
Yeah, military service. So the guy,
every young Israeli has to.
Yeah. So I don't know how he does it, man. But good for him, man. Like I think definitely that'll all pay off in the long run. All that hard work will definitely be worth it.
Shibble, I tip my hat to you. My goodness, you're a busy young man. No wonder you want to kick back and watch good old Otto Resolve stream every once in a while. Let's go! Oh my gosh, this move for agility and then the sweep. Oh, it's just chef's kiss. Boom. Is that one of the level 12 characters?
I should be. Why don't I share my screen so you can see it in real time here for you?
Sure.
Do that and just make sure I share the right one. I don't want to put any illicit content on here on Discord for you. All right, did that work?
Don't want to reveal your secret OnlyFans.
I always thought it was called LonelyFans. Because that's sort of what it seems like, right? No, like those are these are lonely fans who
no other way to interact with the opposite sex.
Exactly, right? Oh my goodness. How was your day? Working hard as usual, I'm guessing.
Good. It was good. It was a good day. Good day at work. We might have something exciting in the way of inviting over some friends to share their work with us next week or at some point next week. It should be fun. Obviously, I can't really say what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Out loud on the internet. In case it comes back to the people that employ me somehow.
Well, even if you were telling me, just in confidence, I would be the first one to contact your employer and spill the beans.
Oh, but how thoughtful.
I know, right? Anything I can do for the team, right? Oh my goodness! No, that's good. That's exciting.
GTFO.
Oh, Morn is here.
Look who crawled up my face and popped his little weasel head up.
The legend, right there.
The legend. My beloved, who's been spurting me for a young damsel.
I know. Did Morn? Did you pop the question yet? Has it all gone down, or you still getting ready to for the big day?
For the record, Autobots, Morn wrote, "Shut up, Wyvern."
Alright, we've got to find more of this Gusenberg wine now, because we've got one more of these quests to do, and we don't have the ingredients. Maybe this estate maybe has some wine. Let's check it out. Somehow I don't... Oh, son of a bitch! There is some Gusenberg wine, but we have to steal it.
Really? How do you steal the wine?
Well, it's on the table there. They're just, while no one's looking. Do you want to add your donation to the bride's banquet? We could give the wine we just stole. This is the wine's bank. We'll give them some carp. So we'll kind of look at this like we made a trade.
I can't wait for this wedding. It is customary to give slaves and servants a day's leave on such occasions.
It'll happen when it happens.
Shame this family only has 2 children.
I'm basically happy that you've met someone very special. And
our wealth was built on this vineyard. My son is now studying at Gothenburg University.
Chival says,
and my daughter is marrying
a
man of high social standing.
In the future, and I only heard half of the sentence, but just say anything about my military service, and hope your day's going well so far.
But the disease affecting our crop is a great concern. Could it be a bad omen? Should I postpone the wedding?
I feel like we should have done military service, Wyvern. You know, it would have given us some discipline. You know.
You and me.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, why not?
Are you here to congratulate my daughter? She's married.
Brothers in arms.
Family, isn't she?
In farms.
Brothers in
all
farms.
donations to her flower crown and the banquet. It'll bring you luck, you know.
Yeah, there's all kinds of goodies here to steal. Oh man, that's a lot of snow iris to leave. No, thank you. All right. We've got to go back into town to brew one more of these concoctions, and then we should be good to finish this this little mission.
Exciting.
Very.
Warren, how's good old Churn TV? I haven't seen him in ages.
I know, right?
Hope he's well. Warren says, she says no, look for news in northern Illinois about someone throwing themselves in front of a train.
Oh no. Oh no. Morn, I'm sure she'll say yes. I don't think you got anything to worry about there. You find yourself a Morn, you keep him.
That's right. That's my motto.
Yeah, exactly.
One reason why he's never been able to escape my clutches so far.
Oh my goodness. Have I showed you like you realize Morn is my I haven't shown anyone on the auto resolve channel, but Morn is my head of security. Were you aware of that, Wyvern? He's if we go here to where's my so we'll just drop into the command center. This is my underground space station here, and then I can get Morn up on the comm if okay, there he is. There he is, head of security. Working hard as usual.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, let's get back into the game. It's so ridiculous. All right, what are we brewing here? We need weeding potion. There we go.
Poop, huh? Normie Scheiße. Well, he was working even when he was streaming, wasn't he, more? Way back in the day, stream after work.
I really enjoyed the couple of streams that Sherm did that I caught. Guy is he's a wild man for sure.
Yeah, wild crowd. Resident Evil playthroughs. And Warren would drop a gem or two. I'll never forget the one where like Sherm got up and Warren wrote he's going to make ravioli. I don't know, for some reason that really cracked me up.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I mean, why not? It's delicious. That's what we should do, Wyvern. We should do we should create a cooking channel.
Should. All kinds of exotic Canadian dishes.
Yeah, there you go. Poutine. That's all I know.
Beaver tail.
Yep.
Wilder Canadian dishes out there. Mort says he always says he wants to stream again, but yeah, he's much busier than he was with streaming. Good for him, Mort. Glad to hear the things you.
What did you pour on that plant?
He's got things going for
Why is it wilting so quickly?
Okay, you poured something on the plants, it destroyed it, and now these guys want to fight.
These guys don't like it because they're the ones who put the plant there, and the plants are what's poisoning the crops. So we're here to whoop some butt.
So are you no longer recruiting new members to the warband? You're happy with the number?
Yeah, I'm happy with the group we've got. I mean, we could always pick up a few more, but I find like the playthrough that I was doing on the other channel, which I've kind of put on the back burner. We've gotten to the point in this playthrough where we're at almost the same point, so I just kind of want to experience the game fresh without having played these newer parts. So I put that one on the back burner, but as you know, in that playthrough I've got like a huge wolf pack as part of my party, and I find when you have like a lot of companions, it starts to slow down the combat a bit. That the combat, the combat starts to feel a little bit more, I don't want to say tedious, but it just, yeah, you've got, a lot more things to do, a lot more things to manage. And it just kind of slows it down, especially in instances where, like, you've killed a few, you know, like, so here, if we kill all of these guys and then we still have companions with movement, they're not really going to participate in the rest of the combat over here. By the time they get over here, the combat's going to be over. So it's just like you end up with a bunch of companions, sometimes with moves that are, you know, somewhat irrelevant, and it just makes the combat go a little bit slower. So I'm interested to see if they add something to, like, speed up the combat, or even, like, put in, like, some kind of auto resolve like in Total War.
I think auto resolve would actually be a nice quality of life feature, but I wonder if it goes against what the developers
yeah, that's the thing. Like, you'd have to be really careful with something like that, because it could really I feel like it goes against the spirit of the game, maybe. Can't decide where I want to deploy all my troopers here.
Horn says it's so hot in my room, I hate the summer. I am basically naked right now.
Oh wow, good to know.
Yeah. So I get you.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Libern.
Right. Nothing to cover my modesty.
Shoot, I don't know if this is gonna work here or not. We've got an ability that draws them in. So this ability, Challenging Shout, draws within melee range all the enemies in the area and applies fragility for 1 round. So this character, Old Heller, she has a bonus when she if she does the first attack of the combat, she gets like 150% more damage or something like that. So I pretty much start every combat with her, and then I like to do this Challenging Shout to draw in as many opponents as possible. And then that way we can maximize. Yeah, I was hoping to get all 3 of them, but we're only going to get 2 of them here, unfortunately. So we draw these 2 guys in, and then we do her attack, and she gets like a huge bonus. So pretty much takes those guys down right away. So pretty much every combat I start with her, and she usually like eliminates 2, 3, sometimes even 4 guys right off the bat, which really helps things along quite a bit.
Yeah, Old Heller's banana.
Yeah, she's I should have brought Wyvern down here for this.
Sybil says you graded very quickly from a nice stream to OnlyFan. I am Morin's one and only fan, that's for sure.
Well, look at that chaos.
Well, I'm sure Morin has more fans than just me, but I'm his biggest fan.
Biggest fan.
Right, I'm just sitting here thinking of Morin hot.
Look at these fancy hats they have on. I guess those are part of the new helmets. Do you see this? It's a la-di-da moment, isn't it?
I'm just cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. Are you like over leveled for this area?
You know what? I may be. I think I did it in the wrong order. I think we went to one of the areas before we should have, and then we should have done this area second, I think. Whereas we're doing this area. This is sort of like the 3rd area that we're doing right now. Can't reach him with anyone. The archers will be able to reach him though.
Biggest pay pig on my OnlyFans. He's 90% of my income.
What's that? Oh.
Warren is saying I'm his biggest pay pig. That's true. That's true.
Wow. Well, I mean,
generous considering that I have him down in my basement and I'm still sub to his OnlyFans, you know. So.
Just as long as, you know, he's making that money, you gotta take care of your top clients, you know, your top viewers, your top fans. Feeling very generous tonight. We're letting a lot of these guys go. Usually I take them all out,
Hunt
but
them down.
yeah, hunt them all down. But we got a lot to do tonight. I really want to finish this this area. So we've got, after we finish this current quest, we've got one more quest to do after this, and I'm not sure exactly how long that's gonna take.
Crazy amount of influence there.
Now that's what I call a fight, mercenaries. Those gladiators have got nothing on you. Don't think I only came here to admire your skills. The broker asked me to tell the vintners you are heading this way, so that they wouldn't mistake you for the ones you are after. The broker also asked me to give you your reward once you're finished. Something about Lady Brunhilde has him very preoccupied, and he has no time for visitors at the castle.
I just love how they voiced the entire game upon release. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah, it did feel a little bit, I don't want to say flat, but just felt like a little bit of something was missing when we were playing the beta. But yeah, having like the voiceover for everyone really adds a little bit more to the story. Yeah, I think definitely a nice touch.
You're putting down in chat. You're pulling a DM Wyvern on Ragnarok here, where he gets a little too shy to read out the chat.
Oh. More in cause.
How much gold do you have?
Not a lot. We've got a little bit, but we haven't done any bounties for a little while. We did I guess we did a couple of bounties last episode, but we did a bit of running around, and we were exchanging some trade goods and stuff. It was just last episode was a bit of a mess. Like I went, so there was a mission to deliver. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is what we did last episode. Sell 3 pottery to Garusa clan. So we trekked all the way down here, and this is sort of like dangerous territory. There's like these roving groups of zombies, and they're massive. Like they're sort of like almost like never ending sort of. I guess they're not zombies. They're plague ridden. So there's these roving pack of the plague ridden that you have to avoid, and there's, it's a dangerous area. There's these croc swine that are like basically like a cross between pigs and crocodiles, and just a lot of dangerous stuff over here. So we trekked all the way down here to do this bounty, to do this mission, and we got there, and I realized that I didn't bring pottery. I brought cloth with me. So we ended up trekking back to get the pottery, but we haven't. Maybe when we cap things off today, we'll trek down there and deliver the pottery that I was supposed to deliver last time. But I brought the wrong goods to the yeah. But yeah, last episode was a little bit of a run around, a little bit of a mess. But Wyvern, if you're, I don't want to keep you if you're busy. If you got something you got to do tonight, I don't want to use up all your time.
I see how it is.
No, but I love having you here though. You're here, taking care of my chat for me. Oh shoot, I've got enemies sleeping near one another. Oh shoot. That's not good. He's not supposed to be. Old Heller and Comrade here aren't supposed to be in the tent together. Aurelia in there. I forgot about that. They don't like each other. Shabal says, "You see, Rag, Wyvern takes care of his fans. What about us? I demand a bottle of maple syrup with an engraving." Oh man, we used to when I was little. My dad used to tap all of the trees around our house, around our property, and so he would collect all of the sap, and then once you had jugs and jugs of it, you basically just boil it down for hours and hours, and you would have like these huge jugs of the sap, but then you would only end up with like this little bottle of maple syrup. It was a really interesting process, but very so good though. Like the fresh maple syrup, my god, so good.
I'll actually take the opportunity to duck out here. Morn says, "Ah, hell no, he's kicking Wyvern out." It happens, Morn. It happens. You know, he invites in the Wyvern, and Wyvern makes a big mess, and then he just grabs me by the cuff of my neck and out of the live stream.
Oh, no. I hope I'm not chasing you. Like I said, I enjoy your company, but I know, you're a busy guy, so your time is very valuable. So I don't want to keep you too long. If you've got some things to do, if you've got.
I could definitely hang out with you for a few hours, but not 10. So your marathon Orion campaign, the Green Tide. But no, Ragnarok, brother, you are an absolute pleasure to hang around with. I enjoyed hanging out with you while you've been getting through the DuckTales here, and I look forward to catching up with you later this week. I'll be on your stream and live stream chat. Love you all, Autobots.
All right,
Stay
good,
strong.
good. Take care. Thanks for coming by, Wyvern. I appreciate it.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I hope I didn't chase Wyvern. I didn't, definitely enjoy his company, but like I said, I don't want to take up all of his time. Shabal says, sounds like a nice experience to go through, but it also sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, you know what is a lot of work. I'll leave that to my dad. Oh, why don't we go check out the old sawmill here? We can do this quest while I forget where we gotta go. The wine banquets. We got an exclamation mark there. Let's hit this. So let's hit the town. We should probably stock up on a little bit more food now as well. But yeah, I do really want to complete Vertrusian. Who are these guys? Oh, those are the yeah, we don't want to mess with them. I mean, they usually have good gear. Good loot, that is. Alright, yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Let's talk to these folks, see what they say.
Mercenaries. Oh, you know who we are. So that whiner ratted us out, eh? We should have slashed her throat when we had a chance. But surely we can come to an agreement. After all, we are all sensible people. How about we pay you off nicely and you let us leave the province unnoticed? The guard will be rid of us, it'll free up more room in the local jail, you'll be rich, and we'll be on our way. It's a win for everyone involved, really.
Alright, well, never say I can't be bribed.
We'll gather our belongings and go.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll gather our belongings and go. We'll gather our belongings and go.
We'll talk to everybody. It's the same person.
Gather our belongings and go.
Alright, fine. I thought maybe there was some more dialogue there for us, but that should complete the mission there. Alright. So let's see what's up here. There's what's going on at the town, but I think that the Alizar abode there is gonna lead us to the next quest mission. This is in the next. Yeah, that's what I think. There could be the wedding banquet there. Don't remember, to be honest. Oh. But yeah, I do love that Wyvern. Always such a lively character. Always fun to talk to. A really interesting insight on video games and gaming. Just such an experienced gamer too with these types of games. Whereas like I grew up playing RPGs, but yeah, like took a pretty big hiatus from these types of video games. Like played more sports games. Went through a phase where I played like a lot of sports games, things like that. What do we have here? Shabal says, these are my ideas, but I can change them if you pay me enough. Exactly. That's exactly my sentiments there. I feel like that's every politician, no? Goodness, I was watching... I I do enjoy watching the Jimmy Dore show. He's very opinionated, and he does, you know, you gotta take him with a grain of salt. Like, I mean, pretty much everyone nowadays. But anyway, he was featuring the latest thing that James O'Keefe was up to, and they got this guy, this recruiter for BlackRock. And those of you who don't know, BlackRock is this like massive company that Lady Maris' daughter shows an important location for Marheim ladies. Lady Maris. Okay. We shall. Should we steal this? Okay, maybe not. It's gonna talk to her. Anyway, BlackRock. So this recruiter for BlackRock, and he was talking about like bribing people, and he's like, politicians, you know, senators, that they're like super cheap. Yeah, he's like, you got 10 grand, bribe a politician. It's like, and I feel like that's, you know,
duties as we await the next elections.
These are my ideals, but I can change them if you pay me enough. I feel like that's the political way nowadays. I don't know if it's always been that way. I mean, maybe.
I must solve our sewer issue. The stench on the market square is unbearable, but I don't know how to go about it. You're well traveled. Do you think this is normal?
Probably not. Doesn't sound good. How am I supposed to help her here with this stuff? What do we got here? Inspect. Spendings of the city of Marheim for the Festival of Light, 990th year after the advent of our guide Giroux. 35 cockerels, chicken, geese, 11 whole pigs. Do we want to read this? Okay. Not recorded are expenses related to damage of all kinds caused by brawls and displays of religious fervor. I recommend calling upon the broker Clemens, Ald Marheim's charity, to cover some of the costs, and I urge for moderation during the preparations of the next Festival of Light. Treasurer Nima. Okay. Whatever. Got a couple of points here. Okay, so we've reached the max level for this, so I don't think we want to spend these points. I think we want to probably wait until these are added to the game to spend those points. I don't know how we help her here with her issue. Yeah, is there any hints how we can help?
I must solve our sewer issue. The stench on the market square is unbearable, but I don't...
The market square. Okay, let's see what's going on at the market square, see what we can do. We're on the job.
This crook has been screaming his head off for days. I am this close to making him eat his cart.
Okay.
Come, good people of Marheim. Take a look at the great scholar Quickwit's latest invention.
Hair Pusher, the hair growth lotion invented by Mr. Quickwit, a great scholar, supposed to help your companion's hair grow back completely within one rest. Ignacio Sancho says, lockpick the chest.
Hair growth lotion.
Oh. There was a... I didn't even notice the chest back there. Where's the... Oh, we did lockpick the chest. But I'm hesitant to steal this. Because if we steal it... Shows an important location for Marheim's Lady Mayoress. I don't want that wanted level. I'm a little bit hesitant. But I think that has to do with the main story quest, I think. But we might need that. But in terms of like this issue with the market, she's saying the market has some kind of unbearable smell or something. Pick up some of those. Some grapes. A little bit of food. Let's see what you got.
How can we sell anything in this stench? I complained to the Lady Mayoress at least 10 times this week.
Yeah, she's complaining about the stench too. Buy some of this stuff. There we go. Alright, let's cook up some of this food here. up some bread. We need milk for our hemp tea. We got lots of hemp now. Do we have anything in this? We should unload some of this gear actually that we just picked up while we're here.
This crook has been screaming his head off for days. I am this close to making him eat his cart.
Should have actually investigated that thingamajig there. That bow, if it's better than the bows we have. Probably not though. I think we've got pretty good bows. Yeah, I'm not sure how we fix this problem with the market here. Actually, let's look around. Maybe there's something that we're not seeing here. Or maybe there's not. Yeah, no. I don't know. That's very interesting. Alright, well, we'll have to keep our eyes open. Take a look in the tavern. Maybe there's a clue in the tavern. Ignacio says, between the barrels and the fruit stand. Oh. Oh, really? Barrels and the fruit stand. Oh, son of a gun! Son of a gun. Ignacio, you're a genius, man. How did I miss that? How did I freaking miss that? Shabal says, it's always been like that. Power attracts the wrong people. The difference is that in the past, there were still people with an ideological backbone. Politics was always a bad thing. But in the past, this could have been your peak in contributing to public life. But today, most of the people are just chair warmers. In the past, we called them diplomats and not politicians. Yeah, and I think if you go even like further back, you know, like the you know, like when you read Plato and some of the Roman philosophers, they were more known as statesmen rather than politicians. And you know, like a statesman was their primary concern was the well-being of the state. But I mean, you see with Rome sort of too, like the deterioration of the political scene. Things you know, obviously went to hell in a handbasket with Rome. Ignacio, thank you for this, man. Holy Moses, what the hell is all this? These creatures are protecting their nest. Oh man, I feel bad killing these cute little critters, but they're creating a bit of holy mole rat. I heard these guys are good companions, that they find cheese and stuff. Like they actually produce food for you as companions, but holy Moses, there's a lot of them. All right. Where are we gonna put Old Heller? Put Old Heller there. We'll put. I don't want to get too close to that. Kebabi over there. Two down. To here. Aspasia. Right in there. There's a lot of these critters. Like this. Alright. Good enough. Shabal says, as Nietzsche said, people will usually go to the lowest places rather than aim high. Good point, man. Good point. Yeah, that Nietzsche had a lot of brilliant, said a lot of brilliant things for being a crazy son of a gun. But really fascinating philosopher, Nietzsche. Has intrigued a lot of people over the years. Alright, I'm feeling generous. We'll let them escape. The Old Heller scared them off. But yeah, Nietzsche was a philologist. Probably the last great philologist, and philology, I think, was like the study of the authenticity of ancient text. Let me just see if that's right. Philology. So when he's taught, like the branch of knowledge that deals with the structure, historical development, and relationship of a language or languages. So I guess I was a little bit off there. But kind of close, I guess. Early 16th century, in the sense of love learning, from the French philology, via Latin from Greek philologia, love of learning. The historical linguistic sense dates from the early 18th century, while the sense literary of classical scholarship evolved during the 17th century. But yeah, in terms of his depth of understanding, all right, yeah, let's burn this. Oh, cool. We get a little scene here. You know, his depths of understanding of history, like, goodness gracious, like, I've never really, the only one that I can kind of like compare to Nietzsche in some ways, reading Foucault feels very similar to reading Nietzsche in terms of like their sort of like depth of understanding and just the sort of elegance with their writing. Foucault, but unfortunately Foucault died before his time, and Nietzsche unfortunately went I guess quite mad. Though there's a lot of speculation that Nietzsche may have been bipolar, but who knows? Who knows?
Came from a rat's nest. How vile! You have my thanks for ridding us of this revolting horror.
No problem, my pleasure. I feel like the rewards for these quests are a little bit off. Like, considering like how easy it is to gain influence in the camp. Like, we've got 6,000 influence, and gaining 30 influence just doesn't seem like it's balanced necessarily. Morn says, as Morn said, I prefer Diet Dr. Pepper to Diet Coke. My goodness, man, how can you drink that diet stuff, man? It's terrible. What's in it? Isn't it like what is it called? It's not aspartame, is it? What is the, you know, the substitute that they use for sugar in the Diet Coke? Chabal says, yes, he said a lot of smart things about the guys and about the direction our company is going, but he was crazy, and Foucault was not in the best health either. You know Nietzsche's story with the horse. I do not. I don't know if I want to hear the horse story. That reminds me of the episode of Seinfeld where he's dating a girl and she has this like mysterious tractor story, and then you find out, oh my gosh, that show is so ridiculous. But yeah, so how does it go? So yeah, throughout the whole episode she's like, oh, the tractor story, and Jerry's like, I guess trying to figure out what the tractor story actually is. And you know, meanwhile Kramer and his friend are doing like this acting class, where in the acting class they're like so they're like, this medical school hired these actors to act out medical illnesses, and the doctors would have to diagnose the illnesses based on, you know, what the actors were saying. And so Kramer ends up with gonorrhea, or maybe his friend ends up with gonorrhea, and they're like fighting over it. And so Jerry's girlfriend is there, and she's like, oh, that's how that's not how you get gonorrhea. I got gonorrhea from riding a tractor. That's what my boyfriend told me. It's like, I don't know. Obviously I'm not telling it the best, but oh my god, that show was so ridiculous. The tractor story. But that's what that reminds me of. The horse story reminds me of the tractor story from Seinfeld. Morn says, maybe I'll stop drinking it because every time I bring it up, I get the "how can you drink that stuff" statement. SMH. I mean, what's the difference between drinking the diet stuff and the regular stuff? Why don't you just drink the regular stuff? Have the good stuff. Live a little. And I think the diet stuff is actually worse for you than the regular stuff. That's the only thing. That's my only point. Chabal says, there was a story that he left his apartment, saw a policeman beating his horse, then he began to embrace the end, and then he experienced a nervous breakdown. Oh, really? where he left his apartment, saw a policeman beating his horse, then he began to embrace the end. Then he experienced a nervous breakdown. That's crazy. Morton says, diet has calories. Calories makes me fat. I mean, diet doesn't have calories. The normal stuff has calories. Oh my goodness. It's all calories. What's the substitute that they use for sugar, though?
How could this animal open its cage unnoticed in the dead of night?
I wonder where this animal was. I was really expecting to find this animal at the this.
If we don't find the damn wolf, we'll miss the arena clash.
Yeah, I was
the tournament is only held once a year.
Expecting to find their animal at the arena, but I guess it's not there. Maybe it's out in the wild somewhere. Inspect the cage. Animals can't pick locks, as far as I am aware. So this cage must have been opened by a human. Oh, dum dum dum. So who opened the lock, folks? Am I missing something in here?
If you ever come across my partner, bring him back to me. You can't miss him. He
wears a collar.
If we don't find the damn wolf, we'll miss.
I need Ignacio.
How could this animal open its cage and...
Well, I don't know where your damn animal is. Oh, we're gonna camp it out, weren't we? I mean, maybe he's in the surrounding area here somewhere. Rested up. More says all the anti-aspartame stuff is a new world order employed to just get me to drink sugar. Oh yeah. Though I mean, you're smart to avoid sugar. Though sugar is so bad for you. Ignacio says, if I remember correctly, the dog is in the beach near the arena. Ooh la la. The arena is just around the corner here, isn't it? The arena's over here. Alright, we're gonna go on a little side adventure here and see if we can find this puppy dog. Are we in the right... Are we headed in the right direction? We are not. Let's head this way. Alright, and now I think we're headed in the right direction. So we got the vineyard there. Ignacio, I don't know what I'd do without you, man. Cheval says, do you know that today they announced a substitute for sugar in Cola Zero going to be a factor in the development of cancer? I feel like the stuff in the food we eat is like 100% what, you know, factors in cancer. Morn says, everyone tweaks about cancer, but besides the obvious, like staying away from the smoking and radiation, it just doesn't seem like it hits people randomly. It just seems like it hits people randomly. Ignacio Sancho says, also, be careful when capturing it. If you kill it, it stays dead. Ooh. That's not good. Ah, shit. It's not the way we want to go. I think we want to go this way. Alright, we'll stay away from them. We're gonna have to do some bounties here at some point as well. But I think today we'll just focus on finishing up this this little quest here. These little series of quests. There's the training grounds. Staying along the river here. Alright, we're at the beach. See if he's down here. Oh, look at this. Mermaid's fishery. Oh, there he is. We found him. Do a little fishing here. I think there's only one fish here, though. You have hoisted up a chest. What? What's in the chest? We don't have a key for it, though.
I can't believe it. They've been living on a chest this whole time.
I wonder what's in the chest.
My brother has gone missing. He went to visit a friend in the Vertrusian jail 2 weeks ago, but we haven't heard from him since.
Oh man, everybody's pulling us into their drama. So I guess we're gonna have to visit the Vertrusian jail now too. Where's the Vertrusian jail? Old Manor, Sentinel Tower, Dark Cave, Vertrusian jail. I don't think we're gonna do that right now. I think what I want to do is hit the Alazar abode. But yeah, let's see if we can capture that wolf. But the thing is, alright, you know what? This would be a good job for Aurelia, maybe. We'll just attack the wolf with Aurelia and Daryl, and hopefully they won't kill it, and we'll be able to capture him. Dang it! I just walked into the fishery again. Let's pick up some of this stuff here. Cheval says, I agree with you, Morn. In the end, you can live healthy and still get cancer, but the way you live your life and how you take care of yourself will increase or decrease your chances of getting it. Yeah, I don't know. There was man, I was watching something. Man, I should pay better attention to the stuff I watch. But I was watching some documentary about these, like, I think in like the 40s, 30s and 40s, maybe, in Germany. These companies in Germany, it might have been in the 50s, might have been just after the war, but they were producing these household goods. I can't remember exactly what it was, but they were using these chemicals in it, and they realized that the chemicals were causing cancer, and they like paid off the regulators or whatever to like turn a blind eye so that they could keep selling this stuff. And I feel like that's, you know, like there's so much garbage in our food, there's so much garbage in the air, there's so much garbage in the water. Like, it's, you know, it's no wonder that so many different people, you know, all walks of life end up with cancer, because you know, you can't avoid this stuff. But there's a really prominent he's a lawyer, a really prominent lawyer in the States, Robert Barnes, who I listen to on Sunday nights with this guy Viva Fry. Anyway, he's always saying that the Amish who like grow their own food, eat their own food, they don't use like the chemicals and stuff in their food, have longer life expectancies and have like a lot less instances of cancer and stuff like that. So I mean, it's hard to argue that it's not something in the food, I think. All right, Buddy, the wolf may not be large, but does seem to have eaten more than its fill on too many occasions. Around its neck is a little tag that reads Buddy. Alright, cowboy. We're going to try and catch you and not kill you. Cheval says, yes, I also listen to him from time to time. They're really, like, Barnes is, like, so knowledgeable about the law. The other guy, Viva Fry, I like him. He's Canadian fellow, but, you know, he's got so much freaking energy. He's hard to, you know, like, I don't know. You got to take him with a little bit of a grain of salt, I think, sometimes. But they're good. Like, they're really interesting, really fascinating. Listening to their takes on the, you know, the various cases and stuff like that that come up. Especially, you know, all the high profile cases they usually get into. And then like decisions by the Supreme Court, stuff like that they talk about. So really fascinating stuff. Alright, who should we make the attack with? 16 to 19 damage, 16 to 15 to 19. Alright, we're gonna try you. Don't kill Buddy. Just wound him enough that we can capture him. Be careful. 18. That should be good enough. Should be able to catch him now. Can you get out of the way? That's as far as you can go. Old Heller doesn't have enough movement. Comrade should have enough movement. There we go. 100%. Comrade gets her done. But yeah, Ignacio, thanks for the pointers, and thanks for letting me know where this guy was. All right, let's take Buddy back to the circus, or the jongleurs, and we'll have one side quest done, and then we gotta figure out where to go for the main storyline quest. I think it's the Alizar abode there. I think is where we have to go. We could check the informants. The informants always give good intel as to where we gotta go. A bunch of pigs over there. Finish off the bread. Oh man, we gotta feed this dang guy too. Oh shoot. At a high chance of getting caught there, but looks like we're okay. Spacer and comrade relationship has deteriorated. Frickin' comrade, man. You just stand over here. Nobody likes you. Stand on guard. You, sir, you can come sit at the fireplace for now. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Aurelia. I thought that was like a random. What was she doing sitting over there? That's weird. Deliver this little guy. Wonder what the reward is.
If you ever come across my partner, bring him back to me.
Ooh, we get the drum.
He's quite large and wears a
and
collar.
blueprint bacon bound collar.
Oh, I can't believe it! Buddy! My little one! I was so worried I'd never see him again, and yet here he is! Thank you, mercenaries! I have found my purpose again! Take this. It's my most prized possession. After Buddy, of course.
Well, fancy that. What does the drum do? Performers use this instrument to drum up business and sometimes even to play music. Okay, we'll just put that in the collection of junk. I wonder if you can like equip it. Blueprint for bacon count bound collar. While initially delicious, this collar smell can turn into a foul stench if it's not properly looked after. Bacon bound collar. This unit can be controlled in combat. Okay, we've got a beast master anyway, so we don't really need that, but it's good to know that it's an option. All right, let's head over here. We're almost to the Alizar abode. Chabal says he looked very apathetic for someone who was happy to see his wolf again. He sounded pretty,
the other day,
excited to see him.
And let's take these foods. To last several days. I wonder where she lives.
Might she be looking for work?
Not right now. And these guys are just
this inn is mostly a rest stop for travelers on their way
stuffed
to Marheim.
cabbage.
Most people only stay for one night.
Oh wow, we got away with that without oops. There we go. Nice. We can actually cook up some of those. Some delicious stuffed cabbage. Why don't we cook some of those up right now? Get more on the job. Or actually, sorry, Kebab is our master cook. Never mind. Wonder what Kebab G's up to these days. Hope he's doing well, staying out of trouble. Oops. Alright. Very nice. Got a good supply of food now. 8 days, not bad. We're running a little light on cash, but I think we'll be okay for a bit. Alright, I think yeah, it's just up past here. Is that it there? That's the Alizar boat. Alright, so let's check out what's happening here. I think this is where we get the quest. Ah, there she is.
I agreed to see you as this meeting could be mutually beneficial for us. You see, I need to hire mercenaries for a very delicate mission. I want you to capture a woman who represents a threat for the future of Alizar and Gossenberg. Needless to say, her identity is on a need-to-know basis only. You shall bring her back alive, take your reward, and never speak of this mission again.
It's interesting that you know, like, there's no option here. Like, we have to participate if we want to complete the, you know,
caravan between the Winful estate and the village of Marheim.
All right, her caravan is down here. So what does it say? The wedding banquet, and there's another message there, but I don't know. Ambush the caravan and capture the woman. All right, giddy up. We're gonna cross this bridge, dude. Music is so soothing, but I do hope that they add some more music to the game, because, you know, any game that has, you know, like any game that you're playing for, you know, extended periods of time and the music just sort of plays on a loop, you know, the more variety of the music that they have, the better. Otherwise, you know, it just starts to get a bit stale after a while. Alright, is that the... I wonder if that's the caravan, or is that those Inquisitors? Well, we'll try it out. See what happens here.
Who are you?
Oh, yeah, that's her.
What do you want from me?
Requires chains and wanted level plus 120. This will be a little bit of a tougher fight, I think. But I wonder what happens if we actually kill her. Try not to do that, but I'm just curious how it affects things in the grand scheme of things. Alright, there she is there. So we'll get you on her. Wyvern, you can position there. Let's put Chaos to help protect, and you've got the archers for backup. Alright, that looks good. Old Heller, come over here. You can take out those 3 guys. And then Kebab, you and Daryl can work on that guy. And Warren can support there. Comrade, plug you in where you need to be plugged in. And same thing with you. And Aspasia right there. Yeah, so we'll have Aurelia engage with her. We want to make sure that we don't kill her. Actually gonna switch you. We'll put 1 wolf over there. And switch the 2 of you. Alright, looks good. Old Heller, get to it. Not sure I like the new icons. I don't know. On the fence with it. Alright. How much move do you have? Alright. Come down here and engage this dude. Ooh. Chaos whipping some ass. move a little closer there. All right. What if Comrade can take him out in one shot? We do have his other weapon where we could attack both of them, but I feel like Comrade... not quite. Dang, I was hoping... Alright, we use a valor point, finish him off. And just get out of the way for now. Who's next for them? This guy. Alright, we'll have Wyvern engage this dude. Hired killer. Oh, these are hired killers, eh? I had no idea. Got him. Alright, this dude's next. Let's get more into the action. Hit him from this side. And use your tactical slam here. Ooh, extra damage in. And then we'll have... Yeah, I guess we'll have Otto attack him over here as well. Alright, good enough. And Kebab down here and attack this dude. Okay, so we'll have Aurelia engage with her. How much hit points? She's got 36 hit points left. Ooh. Get into position here. I don't think it's a good idea that we attack her with Daryl, because I feel like Daryl might kill her. So I think we just wait and have Aurelia attack her again in the next round. Yeah, Daryl, just move to here. You are not needed. Actually, I guess we can... Oh shit, he can't move around that way. Never mind. Thought he could get past here. In a bit of a duel. Alright, new round is starting. Morn, finish this dude off. Good job. Just come over here, out of the way. Aurelia. Okay. Alright, perfect. Got her right where we want her. And we'll have Otto sneak in behind for the capture. 100%. I like it. Got her. Holy shoot, we got a lot of gear from that. Be some good money selling all this stuff. Ooh, we got a helmet. Our first helmet. Brotherhood Kettle Hat. Kettle Hat protects the wearer's eyes from the rain and the sun. Very interesting. You know what I haven't looked into is whether or not we can actually forge some of the helmets. I'm sure we must be able to. So now our suspicion is through the roof. So we gotta head back to the abode. Ah, Santa Maria, all the way back up there. We're heading the wrong direction. It's too bad we can't go around this way. Be nice if there was like a bridge or something. Though you might be able to get that way. Not gonna risk it though. We'll just head back the way we came. Gotta be careful. Keep an eye out for the police. And come out here and have a little camp. Finish off that last bit of Gothenburg wine. Oh, we got some delicious meals here. Morn and Aurelia's relationship has improved. Look at that. Giroux knows I don't want to leave anyone behind, but being wanted by the guard, this is serious. These aren't random bandits looking for payback. They're the best fighters in the region. Complain. Disparage fares to the others. Oh my gosh, these are all terrible. Go with that one. High pitch and Otto's resistance deteriorated. Ah, man. What a terrible. Yeah, the life of crime doesn't always pay. We got a guard over there. Let's come over here. We'll drop a pit in here. And we can hop down there. Oh, or not. There we go. We'll just wait for these guys to go by. Sneak past them. Alright, now, where was this place? Ah, there it is there. Wanted level's going down pretty quick though, so it's not too bad. Look at this guy with his fancy hat.
Well, well. What have we got here?
You know what we got here. You sent us to get her.
Hiring you was the right decision after all. This woman was a source of endless trouble. But thanks to you, she is now my captive. Please accept this reward and the gratitude of the Honorable Adra Alizar family.
Alright, there we go. So we've completed everything, but there's one final quest, I believe, to wrap things up, which should pop up shortly. In the meantime, let's just drop into Bronwick Town here, and we can sell some of these goods that we just picked up.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travelers on their way to Marheim. Most people
I'm gonna sell the hat, even though it probably will be useful, but I'm thinking we can probably forge our own. Let's take a look. Actually, take a look here. We're getting the anvil rim. Okay, here we go. Let's learn this one. We got apprentice blacksmith set helmets. So we've got iron bassinet. This unit gains 2% extra guard for each reinforced layer applied to their armor. Well, that's not bad. We've got the iron bar boot. Damage taken reduced by 10% for each debuff on the unit. And the hat. Damage increased by 10% for each debuff on the unit. Now, do we have some upgraded ones, or do we... I'm guessing we've got to forge some of these before we can do the upgraded ones. That's probably the way it goes. Iron bassinets. 2% guard for each reinforced layer. I kind of like that. Let's forge one of those. Excuse me. See what happens here. Alright, where is it? And of course, I probably went past it. Light armor, medium armor, heavy armor, light helmet. Okay, here we go. Helmet's at the end. We got helmet. I want to forge one of those. Let's do it. Ah, I missed. Dang it. Dang it. Oh man, a little bit off today. All right, so let's put that on somebody. Ignacio Sanchez says, I feel like the skill the helmets give aren't that good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, this one, so we're going to put this one on auto. 2% extra guard for each reinforced layer applied to their armor. So we've got 3, so that's an additional 6%. Additional 6% guard, which is not too bad. That gets his guard up to 20. Oh, though, gets his guard up to 22. Gives guard +4, armor +9. Makes him a little bit tankier. We'll explore some more with that a little bit once. Ignacio says, "Oh, the crafted ones." Ah, you know what? You could very well be right. Could very well be right. So I wanted to see if that unlocked another set. This looks really good. Reinforced layer of the fox. It's not too bad. And these ones down here are freaking. I don't know where you get a colossal paw from though. Colossal reinforced layer of the stag. Strength +4, armor +18. This one's armor +9. Wow. Critical hit +6%, dexterity +4. These are really good. Really, really good. It looks like there's another list of them down there as well. Of a shiv. I don't see any more helmets here though. I was expecting there to be another set that we could unlock. Anyway, I'll have to keep an eye out for that later. Shoot. I was hoping for some kind of message here. Ignacio says, "Where did you get the reinforced of the fox?" That is a really good question. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. You know, it would be really nice if it told you where you got them from. I feel like it was one of the hunting. We got a whip. I wish it would tell you where you got it from. Craft one to reveal a new recipe in the compendium. Yeah, movement +2 is pretty big. But it's a tough decision. I feel like just beefing up your tanks with this is really good. Movement +1. I mean, I feel like reinforced layer of the rat is probably better than the fox because at least you get that critical hit. But yeah, I feel like maybe it was one of the hunter, like one of the trackers camps. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure where we got it. Oh, we got coppers over there. Oh, I'm glad I put this pitting over here. That's convenient. Just avoid them. Yeah, so we got to 100%, but there should be. Okay, Broker Clemens and Albenheim request their presence in his castle. Alright, yeah, we're waiting for that to pop up. Alright, let's head to the castle. To the castle. I've got some pigs over there. A lot of stuff going on over here.
I have called on you, mercenaries, because I cannot entrust the Guard or the Brotherhood with this mission. Arresting an Alizarian princess is both dangerous and unheard of. Everything you learned from the trackers, Rosal and Juran, points to Brunhild Adra Alazar. She poisoned Vertruse in a bid to make me pay dearly for the remedy. Corinne's abduction is the key to this whole mess. With her gone, I am free to wed another woman, Brunhild's daughter, under the law of all-seeing eye. Uniting Vertruse and Alazar is the first step to fulfilling their dream of restoring the Northern Kingdom. You must bring them back to reality. My men have surrounded Brunhild Adra Alazar's manor, but I need your help to apprehend her.
Alright. We will apprehend her. I think the last time I did this quest, I actually may have killed her. Alright, so back to the abode. Seems like a lot of running around here. A lot of back and forth. And we gotta camp again. Another thing, I feel like the camping triggers a little bit too often. I feel like it could probably be dumbed down a bit. That you could just need to encamp a little bit less than what you do. But that's just a personal preference, I think. One of those. Rest it up. But yeah, it just seems like you're constantly stopping to encamp. I mean, it's nice, it's fun, but you know, it takes a... You know, you'll get on the move to do something, and then it's like, oh, I gotta stop and camp. Oh, I gotta stop and camp. So yeah, I wouldn't mind if the fatigue deteriorated a little bit slower than what it already does. Just a minor complaint, minor critique. Alright, here we go.
We won't get in the way. The broker asked us to let you arrest this woman. Our role is only to stop her until your arrival.
Man, why couldn't you guys just arrest her? Why do we gotta get in there and do it?
How ironic. Clement sent my own people to kill me. I don't suppose you mentioned abducting his fiancée. Of course you didn't. You are going to slaughter Clement's men and let me go.
This woman seems like really evil.
Because you need me to
just
escape,
the vibe of getting here.
I'm taking Corinne with me, along with any evidence linking you to me. No one will ever know of your actions here. And if that doesn't convince you to bend the rules, I am offering you a reward and giving you access to Alazar. So what do you say?
We're gonna arrest this evil lady here. Could have betrayed the other guy, but we'll play it straight. Be the good guys, or at least try to be the good guys. So I'll do my best to actually apprehend her instead of killing her. Whew, man, a little bit sleepy. My apologies, guys. Whew. Need a shot of caffeine. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, she should be okay there. Here is my other archer. There she is. I feel like we're a little bit short-handed over here, but yeah, it should be all right. So, all right, old Heller, get us started here. It'd be nice to get this guy before he makes an attack, because his attack, I bet, is going to be gonna be tough. Ooh, man. These are some tough dudes here. Oh, well. I was gonna say, standing up to old Heller like that, but she managed to finish them off in her last attack there. Yeah, these guys with the spears and halberd can be dangerous, especially if they have multiple attacks. Alright, let's get old Wyvern into the action. There's some tough characters here, and really, that was probably a bit of a waste. It's okay, Wyvern can tank it out, I think. Alright, how far can you move? Okay. Move here. Just engage her. Don't kill her. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, we'll let her have an attack there. Might as well get up here and get rid of this archer now. Yeah, I wonder if we apprehend her, if she's gonna actually, like, rat on us? Or what's gonna happen here? Very curious. This is a really nice weapon. Can engage this guy, I guess. And then Otto can engage this dude. Ah, frack. Oh my gosh, totally useless. Switch weapons. Use the rain of daggers, not bad. Look at that. That's such a nice weapon, man. The Elder Guard, or whatever it's called. So freaking good. Boom, just took out 3 guys just like that. And just stand close by here. Get in there for the capture, maybe. And I guess Morn, drop you in behind here. Oh my goodness gracious. Might as well finish him off. Man, Morn laying down the damage there. Okay. There she goes. Yeah, we just gotta be careful not to kill her. Otto with his handsome helmet. Come to this side so he can attack this side. Daryl getting it done. And then there was one. Round starting. Alright, so probably best to have you make the attack. There we go, perfect. And then Comrade, you come down here and grab her. Why can't I capture her? That's weird. Do we not have chains? Rack. I don't think we can capture her. Doesn't look like we can capture her. This is a bit disconcerting. Maybe I don't have chains in my inventory. I don't know Damn, I don't know if there's a way to check that. But yeah, nobody seems to be able to do the capture. Shit. It's not good. I didn't want to kill her, but I guess we're gonna have to. We could, yeah, one more attack is basically gonna kill her. Just go into protection mode. Ignacio says she can't be captured. Oh shit. Alright, there you go. Alright, well, who can do the deed? Son of a gun. I was gonna sit here and try and capture her for the next half an hour. But, anyway. Probably best that we kill her. That way she can't spill the beans on us. There we go. Got 2 ships to sell. Let's put it down there. Put you down there. We got some Alizarian powder. Very nice. And we'll just drop this down here. Pristine essence. Sticky translucent essence is an essential component in brewing of alchemical oils. Might as well repair these up. Ooh, gold key. Don't mind if I do. Alright, what else we got in this room here? Anything? What do we got here?
You.
Oh, there she is.
I will have you hung as soon as... You killed Brunhilde Adra Alazar to free me, but weren't you following her orders? I am confused. I just want to get out of here.
Just got her. Keeping her in a freaking chest. So ridiculous. I don't see anything else here. There's always like...
Have you arrested Brunhilde? Oh, she's dead.
She didn't make it, cowboy.
Having to deal with the diplomatic consequences of this death will not sit well with the Broker Council. That being said, Alazar's interference in our affairs cannot remain unpunished. As for me, I'm in your debt. Thanks to you, I once again rule over a prosperous province and am betrothed to a maiden I trust entirely. Please accept this reward, which I hope is fair compensation for your efforts. Rest assured, you will always be welcome in Vertruse.
Not bad. 250 gold. Border pass. A little bit of influence. Don't mind if I do. So we've completed Vertruse province. Very nice. I think I'm going to drop a save here. And I think we're going to call it a night. Got a lot of good work in a short amount of time. I'm not sure what the plan is moving forward. I think there's a good chance you guys might not see me for a week or two. I'm going to be in Nova Scotia for at least 2 weeks, maybe longer. I will be taking my computer with me in case I'm staying for longer. But for the 2 weeks, I'm going to be visiting family. If I'm only staying for 2 weeks, then probably I won't be doing any streaming for the next week or two. But we'll see how things go. If I'm staying longer, then I'm going to get my internet and everything set up over there and get things up and running. So I might be back next week. There's a outside chance that I might be back to stream next week. But yeah, I'm going to Nova Scotia to visit family, so it could be potentially a little bit tied down. But we'll see how it goes. In any case, I'll be back by mid-July at the latest. Should be back by then by the latest. And we're back to the regular schedule, back to Thursdays and Saturdays, I think. And hopefully soon we'll get back to some Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. So kind of, I feel like I started that a little bit prematurely because I got sort of sidetracked with some other stuff on my other channel. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate this support. Ignacio Sancho says, all right, man, good night. Ignacio, thank you so much for all your help here. Probably take me 3 times as long to get through all of this without having you here. So definitely a big help. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying the playthrough, and it's definitely nice to have you here. So have yourself a good night. Morn, Shabal, Rengar's here. He says, are we winning? Yeah, we're doing all right. DM Wyvern, big thanks for dropping by in the voice chat. Big Raid 2284, thanks for dropping by as well. And Yogo Waffle, hope you got a good night's rest also. So thanks for dropping in. Guys, have a great night. I'll see you again sooner than later. All right, have a good night.